Hello everyone, I'm Rafael from the Java Challengers Initiative, and today we're gonna see a Java Challenger about streams. Okay, so that's the Challenger. We have here two streams. We are using the int_string class here, and we are iterating. And here we have an infinite string, and then we've got here some methods that make some manipulation into the infinite string here. And in the second stream, it's very similar. We can just note here that the order of the methods invocations are inverted. So I'm gonna ask you what is the output. I'm gonna give you some time and let me know when you're ready to give you the answer about this challenger. What's gonna be the output of it? Okay, so let's see what is the answer. Oh man.
Oh, lots of number there.
You're gonna learn today, Derval. Okay, so let's see why it is this long number. So here on this first line, we are creating an infinite string. This means that if we don't have any condition here, this string will be just infinite. It will never stop. It will stop, of course, by a Stack Overflow error. Otherwise, it wouldn't. Okay, so here we have an infinite string, but on the second line, we are limiting the string to 5. So here we would have 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we have those numbers here. And on the filtering, we'll be filtering the number 0 to 4. And we're going to print only the even numbers. So on the first string, we're going to have the number 0, 2, and 4. Perfect. I can even show it to you more explicitly, just to make it clear. So here on this line, the number 0 to 4 will be filtered to even numbers. So let's execute the code with the second string commented. Yeah, as you can see, we have here 0, 2, and 4. Okay, so let's see the second string then. So here we have also an infinite string, and the pick method is used for debugging a string and checking what is happening in the middle of the string. So it's very useful because you can see the elements from the iteration until the filtering. So you can see what is happening in the string. So here we're gonna have the numbers already filtered. Okay, so here we have an infinite string, and here we're gonna pick each number, and then we're gonna filter the numbers of the infinite string to even numbers, and only then we will limit it to 3. So you can notice here that on the first string we are using the limit first. In the second string, we are using the limit on after the filtering. So that makes the whole difference into a string, because what's going to happen here is that the even numbers will be filtered first. So what numbers from 0 to infinite that will be even? It's going to be 0, 2, and 4. Okay, but here the pick method will pick any number, so it doesn't matter. So the pick number will pick 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But guess what happens here? The limit will pick 0, 2, and 4. In the first iteration, the pick method will pick 0, and here the number will be filtered, and we're gonna show 0 here. Okay, so in the first iteration, we're gonna have 0 and 0. Okay, so second iteration, the pick method will print 1, and here it will print nothing because it's not an even number. So we're gonna have 1. And then we're gonna go to the element of 2, and the pick method will print it again, and here will be printed again. So we're gonna have the number 2 twice. Then the pick method will pick the number 3, but here it's not an even number, so it won't print on the main for each. So we're gonna have just 1 3, and the pick element will print the number again, and as the number 4 is even, it's gonna be printed here as well. So we're gonna have 4 and 4. So the final result is gonna be 024 001 223 44. So let's check them. Let's run the whole program. Yeah, exactly. So that's the behavior. So just to highlight the most important points of this challenger is that streams are their intermediate methods order matters. The iterate method generates an infinite string, and also the intermediate operator methods are lazy. This means that the intermediate operator methods will be only executed if the terminal operation method is executed. And yeah, that makes sense, because if the logic of the string was performed right away here, we would always have an infinite stream and we would have always Stack Overflow error. So that's why the stream pipeline is based on the terminal operation method, and the terminal operation method is the trigger to make the stream work. And that's it for this challenger. Do you have any questions, Dorival?
No, I'm good.
Thank you very much, Dorival. I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen. Okay, guys, so that was the challenger about streams. And as you could see, we have important points that the stream can be infinite. The intermediate operator methods are only executed if the terminal operator method is executed, and also that the pick method is a debug method to see what's happening in the middle of the stream. So that's it for this challenger, and if you want to know more, you can go to javachallengers.com. Don't forget to get the code. The code will be on the description of the video, so you can just download the code and run your own tests. So that's the only way to really absorb the concepts and really be able to use the concepts that you see on the challengers. And that's it. If you like the video, please give a like, because on that way you're gonna help me out to share the video and help more Java developers, because the YouTube algorithm will just select the video for other developers that are searching for a certain subject, a certain concept, and also get subscribed, because on that way you're going to be watching more videos and you're going to be helping me out to provide even better videos for you. Okay, so that's it. See you the next time.